Boy About Town, and I'm here with...
Nikki Coldwater.
That's her, and guess what? We finally found in the middle of the aisle, Kyle, pronounce the last name for me.
Puccia.
Puccia, you were right, I was like Gucci, Pucci, Tucci, Fanucci. Your dog's name is what? Pucci? Her dog's name is Pucci.
I'm like, my dog's name is Coochie. It's actually Cucina. But I know it's like, you're cute. That's why I knew what your last name was, because Puccia. I know how to pronounce cute guys' last names.
Yeah, she Googled you.
Yes.
So that was an incredible set. You just got off stage.
Thank
you.
you.
It was a huge, it was like, I said it was like kind of like a circuit party on stage. It was
Thank
like you really
you.
brought it. It was like one of the biggest crowds. And what, you've been described as, I want to get this, it was
Dangerous
Yes.
powerful
and sexy.
Yes.
So, Nikki, do your little thing that you've been rehearsing. Go ahead.
I know, it's like, I understand the powerful. I can see that. And I can see the sexiness. Now, describe the other.
Danger?
She's been waiting to touch you, actually, for the whole build-up for this interview.
Well, I mean, I suppose there is maybe a little bit of an element of danger about me.
Hence the corset.
Hence the corset. And definitely, like, there's a sort of villainous sort of circus thing that's happening, at least with this performance. And also, like, I did a dance single, and it's called Fruit Loop Daydream. And it was written by Linda Perry.
Oh my God! I just interviewed her not too long ago at the Women's Night. She's done a lot with Pink and Christina Aguilera.
Totally.
And now you.
Yes.
See?
Now Kyle Puccia.
3 bitches.
And it's funny. I gravitated towards that song, and it's about like some of the lyrics. It's about being in the park on a Sunday afternoon and drag queens and speed freaks and her lyric is actually all the homo boys. They touch me, baby, tainted love. Like, and I'm attracted to that sort of darker, that darker
you're in luck
side.
then, honey, because the dark side, let me tell
Darker,
you.
touching, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, can we bring it back here, though? Okay, thanks. Thanks, you too. Totally different show. So, I mean, I know you have a lot going on, because I know you've had basically anybody in the industry you've worked with recently. You've had a single out, somebody who was supposed to be here today but couldn't join us. Let's talk about that.
My best friend of 15 years, her name is Anna Ortiz, and she's on Ugly Betty. She plays Betty's sister, Hilda
The
Suarez.
long-suffering sister.
Totally. She's genius on the show. And she and I, with Ellis Mia, who's my producer, wrote and produced this amazing sort of R&B ballad called How the Story Ends, which you can...
I heard it was kind of... Somebody actually sent it to me about with talking to you, and I kind of, it was kind of it's not what I expected from looking at your picture and looking at your stuff. I have to say that, though. It was good, though.
It was a little bit of a departure, and it was kind of...
I think that's good, though,
yeah.
right?
And, we were also sort of writing it with her in mind, and that's sort of her musical sensibility, so it was, it kind of... It's sort of where we meet musically. And she, as I'm sure you heard, has a gorgeous, gorgeous voice.
It was again, when you look at her, and I kind of,
right?
yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, you look at her and you think, oh, this is nice, this is cute. Oh my God. Yeah. And she's
she's pretty amazing.
Did you like that?
Is that the first time you guys have done something together, or?
No, we actually met. I shouldn't say 15 years ago because that means that we would have. We had to meet when we were 5.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with
that's
that.
for her sake as well as mine.
Exactly.
And we met doing a European tour of the musical Hair.
I heard, actually, you've done quite a bit. You've done
a lot of musicals. Yes.
Evita, which I just loved. What were you in Evita?
I was Che in Evita.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's a great role.
So how is that background kind of played into what you're doing here? Because I have to tell you, your shows, I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, your shows are very theatrical.
Thank you.
They're kind of over the top. It was like kind of Circus Olay on crack.
Yes. Yes. Can I use that quote?
You may.
It's going on my MySpace page.
And speaking of your MySpace page, where are you on MySpace?
My MySpace page address is, the regular, www.myspace.com/Kyle Puccia, and that's KYLEPUCCIA.
I got that because it's on my card right here. No, because I mean, when I was looking, I knew you have so much going on. That's why I was kind of because I know you have something dropping this July, right, on iTunes.
Yes. My single that I actually closed the show with.
Which is what that was the number that the guy next to me was like, oh my god. I was like, oh. Like,
Oh,
I'm serious.
that's
I think he
amazing.
kind of married you while you were like,
Oh, fantastic! He was probably on some sort of drug as well, I'm guessing.
I'll be right back.
Yes, it's my dance single. It's called Fruit Loop Daydream. It was written by Linda Perry, who wrote "Let's Get the Party Started" for Pink, "Beautiful" by
She
Christina
was in Four Non
Aguilera.
Blondes, which is
She was totally. in
and when you
Four
meet
Non
her, she is
Blondes.
so not a blonde. Like she's so
No.
like, hello. I'm like, hi.
Yes.
She's a powerhouse.
She is. So that song, actually, I released it, and it was a #2 breakout on the Billboard charts and
So
the dance
congrats for
chart.
that.
Thank you.
Where do you go from here, though, with that? I mean, because when something like that happens and you're working with some big names, how do you take this and to kind of not be? How do you not get pigeonholed?
I'm not even worrying about that. I mean, I'll deal with that when I get pigeonholed, I guess.
Well, no, like you said earlier, you're not really pigeonholed because you're branching out and doing other things
Yeah.
with your music. So that's good.
Exactly. And it's like at this point, I would like my music to be out there. I'd like for people to hear it, and I'm not really worried about being
I think
pigeonholed.
I saw people's reaction to it. I think it was great.
Yeah.
And we'll be looking for you in the future. What else you have coming up after the 12th, the drop of the 12th?
Well, I did also did a song that I wrote with Daryl Stevens, who's the star of Noah's Ark, the TV show, which is also. They just finished filming the movie, and the movie's going to be released soon.
He was here. He was here tonight, right?
Yes, he was actually in my set.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. We did it
It's nice
as
of
a.
him to stop by Boys Buzz Lounge here and say hi. Thanks so much.
I will totally send him here.
Yeah, we
He's one
appreciate
of my
that.
favorites.
We appreciate that.
And he and I wrote this amazing song that I'm definitely gonna, also release and try to get off the ground. And, for me right now, it's about like I have a lot of products. I have the CD that's already on iTunes. I have a new CD. which
Besides
is,
identity.
Besides Identity, it's called Bipolar Part 1.
It's like a stepping stone. It's
Yes.
like Britney Spears' breakout album.
Exactly. And it's like it's very sort of somber and emotional and deep,
Chill, like a chill album.
totally chill. And my concept for it, aside from just being really personal, was I want to start placing my songs in film and TV. So I kind of was looking at,
You're thinking ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking about,
Can't blame
money.
Can't blame. Okay. Can't blame a boy for that.
Yeah.
You gotta plan ahead.
Yeah,
So you heard it
exactly.
here first. He's willing to sell out. So
That's
if you're
totally-
interested in
Please.
buying him,
Please
'cause-
buy it.
That's music-wise, he's selling out. Yeah.
Damn. Different show. Thank you so much for stopping
Of
by the Boys
course.
Buzz Lounge. We're so thrilled to find
Thank
you.
you.
Big
Yay.
ad show. Mwah. I gotta
Thank
kiss.
you.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. And we can look for you on MySpace, right?
Yes,
Okay.
totally.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.